Welcome everybody back to the show. Good morning, good evening. How's everybody doing on this beautiful, fine London session, right? How's everyone? MSUFO, good morning. Hello, first here. Loving Nature Guy, welcome back. Madine, hello. Oh, sorry, Medi NQ. Good morning, Mind the Dave. Sorry, Mind the Dave. I always mess up everybody's name here. Brennet, hello. Did you enter some sort of a giveaway or something? No, I didn't. I heard your name being one of the winners. No, I didn't. I did not. That was somebody else, but I didn't win. I didn't enter any giveaway with Rips. Angia, good morning. Hello, Curry Fishbowl. What's up? My Travel Journal, welcome there. Good morning. Bogdan is entering the building. Good morning, alongside with Gabor. Hello, good morning. He said TOMSABO, so thought it was, well, I guess the name is not so rare. But it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I wish I would win some accounts, but it wasn't me. Natalie, hello, good morning. It's very common, yeah. It's very common name here. Yeah, it is. Dave Mac, what's up? Good to see you too. Got a couple of Lucid accounts. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the support, Dave. I appreciate it very much. Thank you so much. Oh, let's go. And good luck with the accounts. Good luck with them, and you know, step by step. And happy birthday, by the way, Dave. Happy birthday. You know what? Actually, where's the applause? Huge applause to Dave Mac. Happy birthday there. Correction in the making. Yeah. Svensson Anderson, Sweden. Yeah, oh yeah, something like that, I guess. Camille is here. Camille, it's so good to see you. And what's up? What's up? Hey, Trader Dave. God bless you too. Happy birthday, Dave. Satish is back. What's happening? Welcome, Satish. So, let's see what is happening, right? What is going on so far? 897, 897. Can this one go a little bit higher here? Kind of wondering. Eight, 892. Yeah, we'll see. Ron, my free trading view doesn't even see the price action on this level. Where are we right now? So currently we're at 852. It might be because of TradingView now requires a subscription, I think, for the data, but I'm not sure. Even if you're, I mean, sorry, you get the data through your prop firm subscription, but I think even if you're using a free TradingView account, you're gonna be lagging behind like 3 or 5 seconds, I think. Daryl, hello, welcome. Smokey, what's up? What was the previous price action at this level? At this level? Oof, nothing. Previous price action on this level, it's way back. Actually, it was in September 2025, September 02, September 2nd. There's a sell side liquidity there, by the way, at 726 in September. I feel like we're gonna go through on that 726. Let's see the daily chart, right? So if you scroll back on the daily, you will see that we have a swing low here on the micro, technically relative equal lows, and I think the market will go through on that level. Question is, are we going to have a bounce or just going to go straight through that level? But pretty much likely that we're gonna go through, you know. There's a 2-minute supply zone, and I started to go long here, right there. And once we can get to the zone, I would be interested to, let's see, the opening of this candle is 98. I'm gonna put my TP actually up there to like 96. That's better, because I might going to enter to a short position around the zone. We'll see what happens, you know. We'll see what happens. 5 seconds back if you don't have a subscription. Yeah. Frequency, what's up? Weekend was good. Weekend was okay. Everything was okay. Let me just move this just a little bit. Okay. So I just wanted to see price getting back to the zone, and then we'll see. How's the 9-figure trader doing? Oh my gosh, I hope we will get there soon, Akram, but good to see you, man. Yeah. Good morning, good morning. No Luck Pure Skill, hello. Can you set up zones? Yeah, sure. The thing about gold is we are down 9%, guys. So we are down 9%. Look at how much we're dropping. Most of the prop firms, at futures at least, are saying if we are over 5% of the daily, so if the market drops or increases more than 5%, then you cannot trade, right? So please make sure if your prop firm has this rule or not. For example, MyFundedFutures has this rule. TopStep, I think, has this rule. Some other prop firms do have this rule. So gold is right now negative 9%. Gold is down negative 9.1%. And, you know, gotta be careful with that. Let's go. The trade is going into the 2-minute supply zone here. And we'll see if we can... Actually, what's my risk parameter here? All right, nothing. That's new week opening gap. New week opening gap here. So we have a new week opening gap high and the new week opening gap. Well, I should say low because this is where it opened. So this is where the market opened up. And then went higher a little bit, but this is where it then started to reprice partially that area, but nothing really happened. Frequency made a new rapid funded Friday, 3,600 and made a payout. That is amazing. Hey, thank you, Split Striker. Hello, thank you, thank you. I never asked you this, but what is my win rate? Is about, well, I'm not bidding like 80% of the time, but like my win ratio is anywhere between 55 to 60% ish. So it's not the fastest way. I know it's not that impressive, but it's somewhere around 55 to 60% ish. Trying maybe I finished up with one micro. $500. Dave, that's amazing, by the way. That is super amazing for you to do that. So, you know, keep on going. Yeah, I just wanted to make a chart markup here. Okay, so that's a fair value gap. That's taking liquidity. And we have a market structure shift. All right, so this is absolutely a valid level here. Okay, on the 2-minute chart, this is absolutely valid. So turn a low on the monthly. Oh yeah, maybe on the mini, but you know, I'm good with this. It's not that important, but it's somewhere down there, the 730s. But yeah, what is a crime? True. We have that. The prop of the micro, yeah. Exactly. Time to short. Yeah, I'm actually waiting for a confirmation here. I'm willing to go short, actually. I'm quite interested to go short. Let's see. Which account should I go with? All right. Let's do this. And this. Okay. All right. Oh, wow. It's going through the zone. It's going through the zone. What happened to your take profit trader code? Oh, Nestle, I'm so sorry to say this, but take profit trader cut off my code, unfortunately. And thank you so much for if you were using it. The thing is, take profit trader kicked out a lot of affiliates, a lot, including me as well. I don't know why. I sent them actually 3 emails now and no reply. They're not replying to my email. I don't know what happened. I do know some smaller streamers or content creators still have their code, but my code has been deactivated, and I don't know why. I really don't. I'm disappointed, not just, of course, because of affiliate commission, but I thought that I was really a good partner with them because the numbers were good. I was constantly, I was having customers for them. I was having a good communication. By the way, ever since before they took away my code, they were replying to my emails. That's the funny part, guys. I had a direct contact there. When I emailed him, his name is Arthur, by the way. When I emailed Arthur, they were replying back to me within 1 day or 24 hours. And now, zero communication. I don't know why. But they took it away, and there's nothing I can do currently. Yeah, some prop firms do not have any restrictions on trading gold. Hey, Smokey, what's up? Yeah, weekend was good. Hey, you can still buy. Take Profit Trader is still a great prop firm, I think. I have nothing bad to say. I really hope. I mean, there were some rumors circulating that they might cutting the affiliates to spare some costs and money. I don't think that that's the case, but it's just, you know, they're still good. I don't know why they did that. TPT is sketchy as fuck. Oh, well, I don't know, but I think they're still good. Yeah, so unfortunately, at this moment, I hope that they will get back to me and I will let you guys know, because I was mainly disappointed. I've been a partner with them since more than 2 years, and good numbers, good reflections, everything was good. If I get back my code, I will let you guys know, but little to no communication, absolutely, from Take Profit Trader on this end, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. Some rumors were circulating that they are cutting costs because they have too much payouts. I don't think that that's the issue. I don't think it's because I'm on MyFundedFutures, because Methodical Man has his code still, Pine Tree Trader has his code, Rocket Scooter Matt has his code, and other hosts I think are having their code at Take Profit Trader too, and they're not being cut off. I checked it, so their code is still there. Although I think Terry Trades also got her code revoked, so I think Terry's code is also not working. I think she mentioned it. So, but other, for example, Methodical Man, Pine Tree, they're still having their codes, which is awesome. But unfortunately, they cut mine. So I don't know why. You're sketchy. I don't know. Good morning, Content Hunter. Hello. Hello, teacher. What's up? No problem at all. Hello, teacher. I'm just saying, like, unfortunately, I still don't have a code at Take Profit Trader because they revoked it and they're not replying to my emails. I was absolutely, yeah, this is why I was a little bit disappointed, because I was loyal. I was always loyal to Take Profit Trader. I'm still am, because I think they are one of the best prop firms out there. And it's just, you know, I was just disappointed to see that, you know, this is happening. But what can I do, right? Not much. I blew up my funded account last week with Take Profit Trader. I had a funded account with them, and I didn't blow it up because I was angry at Take Profit Trader. I just had a bad losing streak last week, and I blew up the funded account. I will get another one, by the way. I like to trade with them. I'm focusing more on trade day. So one of the big things that I was really liking, and I'm still liking Take Profit Trader, is the daily payouts. So now that MyFundedFutures has daily payouts, TradeDay also has daily payouts. I'm kind of going to be pushing the focus a little bit more on MyFundedFutures, Lucid Trading as well, and MyFundedFutures, Lucid. I'm gonna trade more with Alpha Futures as well. So there are some good prop firms still. And TRADEIFY, oh my gosh, totally forgot about TRADEIFY. I will have to trade more with TRADEIFY. Yeah, very slow response from support. Yeah. Yeah, almost 10% down on gold. Silver is down 11%. Gold is almost 10% down. So be careful, you know. Lucid is very good, by the way. Lucid is really came up strong to the top 3 or 4. Lucid is very popular. Legion Trading, good morning. Hello. Yanix, what's up? What's up? I think this market just wants to go lower. Look at this. I think it just wants to. You know. You know. I do like Purdia. I haven't traded with them, Albert, to be honest. Got your code. I'm not buying. Oh, don't worry. Albert, if anyone was using my code at Take Profit Trader, I just want to say Take Profit Trader, I think they're still absolutely in the top 3. Really good prop firm. Then until the meantime, please use somebody else's code. Don't leave it at the prop firm. So don't use the no fee 40, or yeah, that's the basic code. Use support somebody. And that's it. But I will let you know. Purdia Capital. Well, I don't have a code at Purdia. I'm not trading with them, but then go for MyFundedFutures, Albert. The rapid accounts are really good, really very popular. The daily payouts is something I'm also aiming for here. So yeah. I'm actually putting a sell stop here. Yeah. Let's see if it goes somewhere. I want to see if it drops all the way down there. I think I got tagged in. Yeah, I got tagged in here. All right, so we are in a short position, looking for a 1 to 2 risk to reward. Actually, I'm just looking for a drop down to that September low, and we'll see what happens, you know. Thank you, Nola, pure skill, thank you. TPT will be dethroned unless they get rid of that trailing stop. Yeah, well, I guess they see the numbers, they see the recipe, you know. Kiran, good to see you, thank you. Yes, I never trade mini. I only trade micros. Behaving with my 500 bucks. Let's go, Ollie. Just step by step, you know, that's the job. Just step by step. The lockout feature is getting more and more popular, by the way. And by the way, I got approved a payout on Apex. I haven't been approved for a payout on Apex this year. But it's not much. It's only $663. I wanted to make sure that after with the new accounts are in place, how easy it is to get a payout. So I requested the payout on Friday and I got the email like I've been approved. So everything checked out on the dashboard. It was very simple. So it's not a big number. I know it's only $663. I just wanted to make sure that the payout is as smooth as they are saying it is, and it was. So, yeah. Stay profit and switch to TRADEIFY eval strategy. Yeah, TRADEIFY, I think I need to, by the way, I think I need to put way more emphasis on TRADEIFY now that Take Profit Trader is a little bit out of the picture, not forever, hopefully, but I will trade more on TRADEIFY and Lucid for sure, by the way. And I've been told if we get some more numbers on TRADEIFY, then we can get some giveaway codes. So if any one of you guys are willing to get an instant funded account at TRADEIFY or looking to get some evals, if you can use my code, please, then we are just, I think, about 3 or 4 sales away from getting giveaways. So we're very close. Hey, thank you, Angia. Hey, thank you, Akram. Thank you. Look at this. Nicely going down. This is unfunded account, by the way. $300 already unfunded. Actually, I'm copy trading this on 2 accounts. Yeah, I'm just actually, I know we're kind of getting a bounce here, and I know I should be taking some profit here, right? I think that's what I should do. All right, I closed down half of the position just to make everybody happy. And I'm putting this as a free trade. All right, so close down 1 micro out of 2 micros. And now I'm just kind of hoping that it will go down there as it should, right? So I needed to cut half of the position because we are at 800, so we could be seeing a potential bounce. You know, it tends to do that around these levels. You always got to make sure. Hey, thank you. Let's go. Well, it's not over until it's not over. Actually, I tried to measure the distance here. This is based on the 2-minute chart, by the way. So 2-minute chart, 1 to 2 risk to reward would dictate that the final TP should be down there at 84, by the way. So we should be getting the TP there, hopefully. Look at that, almost down there. Just a little bit more. Oh my God, look at that. Look at the bounce. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Just before my TP. Gold to the moon? Is it going? Oh wow, gold is... What is happening with gold? What a bounce. What is happening here? NQ. What is happening here? Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. It missed my TP just like that. The TP was 87.25 and the low was... Yeah, it missed it by 3 ticks. Yeah, I put it to break even and I already closed partial, so this is just a runner. I already closed partial. Maybe I should take it, guys. I mean, it's just too good not to take it. I'm closing it down. I closed it. There you go. It was just too good to take it. I'm gonna tell you guys, honestly, I'm afraid that this is just gonna bounce, but if not, I'm still happy because I took partials. So I'm absolutely fine with this trade as it is. I made $251 unfunded. So I'm okay with this. So I could have made like 300-ish, 320. So I throw out $50 on the window, but I don't care. I had to take it, you know. And look at this. It could be bouncing all the way up to the 850s. Thank you, thank you. And look at that. Now it's going to go through the TP. Well, to be honest, Daryl, a part of me wanted to hold this trade until the full TP, but, you know. Thank you. Yeah, almost it was like, how much was it? Yeah. Quite a nice move here. I wish every day would be like that, right? What is it? Bull Barbie says, don't be a D for a tick. Okay, I'm gonna remember that. And oh my gosh, look at that. Is it okay? It just actually went for my original TP. Ah, the FOMO, guys, the FOMO. The FOMO. The FOMO. The FOMO is kicking in, guys. The FOMO is kicking in. Okay. This is something, by the way, which is gonna be explained in a video, which is in the making. And this trade, I dedicate this to my mentor. And this was amazing, the reaction on the 2-minute supply zone. So regardless of the final PNL, the trade itself, it was amazing. The reaction on the 2-minute supply zone here, that was really amazing. I'm not getting in. I'm not getting in. Yeah. Let's go, Alexander. Oh, by the way, can I get a like from everybody? I mean, let's just smash the likes because, you know, this is what we do nowadays. Kind of want to see that we are getting better, bigger, stronger on YouTube. Let's see how we are doing. We are at 43 likes. Thank you so much for pushing 56 now. And we are over 209 viewers. Thank you so much. Let's all smash it. I think we can get to 100 likes today. How about that? We can do it. Hey, thank you. Thank you, Crypto News. Alexander, congratulations on 1600. Wow. Yeah, Medzi. So the thing about the New York session is there was a daylight saving shift in the US, right? So US already switched to summertime, and Europe did not. So the time difference from 6 hours shrunk down to 5 hours. So the problem is that in my time here in Europe, I don't really have too much time to do an early New York session right now. But the good news is that after from next week, so next week everything is going to go back to normal, because on Sunday Europe is going to switch to summertime as well, which means I'm going to be able to do some early New York streams. But then, you know, if some of you guys are new and don't know it, I'm a co-host at MyFundedTV from 9 a.m. Eastern Standard, and I'm co-hosting the stream with Terry Trades from 9 to 10. And depending on if I have some IRL stuff, like anything else to do other than trading, I'm not really sure all the time that if I have time to stream after 10. Maybe I can put on a trade or something, but I'm not sure I have the focus to stream as well. So it's kind of a bit of an upside down month because of the daylight saving shift, but you know, I'm gonna figure out something. And Brownie, hello, what's up? Look at the bounce right now. We're getting a bounce here. We are getting a bounce. I don't think so. So the problem is we still have that September low. Like from 25. And we are very close. I mean, it might not be accurate. It could be somewhere around the 30s or something. I don't know. On the micro, it says 26.75, but I can check it on the daily or 4 hour. So here's the low on the 4 hour from September is 26.75 on the micro. Maybe it's different on the mini. I think the mini has a different one. On the mini, it is 31.50. And yeah, 31.50 on the mini. So I think we're gonna have to go with that 31.50 because that's closer. Okay, 31.50. Let's change it. 31.50 right there. So I think it's gonna get taken. Trading Star, hello. Hey, we had a beautiful trade earlier, just saying, for the videos. Makes it easier for you, hopefully. Trading Star, I am all into fasting. I mean, I'm not just doing the fasting every single day, but I'm watching more and more videos about fasting. CS60, what's up? Trading Game, hello. NQ is at strong daily demand area in August. 700s. Oh, that could be. There's one interesting thing about the supply and demand zones. I know there are zones, even if we scroll back all the way to last year, I know there are zones, but I have a feeling, but this is just my own theory, that the zones from last year are not really active anymore. I don't think there's any orders left here if we find the zone. So that's why I don't really, you know, care about it too much. I'm not saying there could not be a zone, but I don't know. For example, this one is a zone. This one is a demand zone on the 1 hour. 1 hour demand zone. Okay. We'll see. That's down at 415. I think we're going to go through 731. So I'm not going to enter, but I really have a strong conviction that we are going to go through. I think we're going to have a down close candle here. We should be having at 773. And, you know, if we get an entry, I might just jump in. Who knows? Delta is at 2.3, so pretty much bearish. Yeah, although I have a feeling that we're definitely breaking the September low here, but 0275, close 03. Okay, that's a bullish candle right there. Hey, Leo Grossman, hello. Brother from another mother and a different father. Hello. What's up? Gold is kind of crazy, still down almost 9%. So be careful with gold, because some prop firms, for example, MyFundedFutures and TopStep, on the funded account, you are prohibited to trade if you're above or below 5% price or market movement. So be careful. All right. Not every prop firm has this, but most of them has this rule. You're good. Let's go. Always great. Yeah, we had a nice trade earlier. Good start of the week. Yeah, pre-market open. We're going to have London open, pre-market open. We're going to have everything real soon. By the way, talking about fasting just for a second here, I did notice something, because I'm doing the 20-hour fasting, 20/4 hour. I noticed that I have a lower blood pressure. My blood pressure went a little bit lower. So for example, yesterday I was like, feeling a little bit like, tired and dizzy. And anyway, I felt that a few times. My blood pressure is lower. So I might have to go back to like 16 hours, 16/8 hours of fasting. I'm drinking coffee and lots of fluids, but still. On the daily, the 3 standard deviation away from the goes lower. Actually, rarely even hits the 3rd standard deviation. Okay, so we might see a possible turn here. We'll see. Rarely see it hit the 3 standard. Wow. Lower blood pressure is good, but like normal blood pressure would be like 120/80-ish, right? So my blood pressure went down to 100/60, and for my height and weight, that's definitely low. So I need to go back to a little bit higher. Are you familiar with the new Apex trading drawdown? The trader was showing my trading drawdown, so it didn't lock in at 150. It should be locking in. Is it a funded account? Is it a funded account or an eval, Vlad? Because on evaluation accounts, it's not locking in. On funded accounts, eval, okay. On evals, it's not locking in, unfortunately, Vlad. It's not locking in. it's gonna trail, but on funded, it locks in. I don't want you to quote me on that, but I can promise you, because I checked it on my fundeds, it locked in. It locks in. But yeah, 160 is good. That's low. No, I thought that's low. They lowered it recently for what healthy is to sell more blood. Oh, I see. Okay. So yeah, blood. The thing is, on evaluation, it trails. It was like this years before. 180 is super normal, but my blood pressure is down to 100/60. And I think it's because of the fasting. So I'm kind of trying to drink more coffee and more electrolytes. But I might have to go back to 16-hour/8-hour fasting. $69 likes. We need 31 more likes, everybody. Just 31 more likes. Yeah, I mean, Kwang, currently the situation is definitely like, it's just getting worse and worse. Like, I don't know. I really hope, and obviously I don't really want to. Trading Star, the weight is good because I mean, last time I measured my weight, that was on Friday, and I told you I went down to 102.3 kilograms. So actually I lost another 1.2 kilograms. But I was just saying, like, my blood pressure is getting lower, Trading Star. My blood pressure is down to 100/60. And I was usually having 120/80. So my blood pressure was normal. And in the past couple of days, I was feeling a little bit dizzy, more tired. And I think I need to switch back to, I need to, you know, cut back from the fasting. Beautiful morning here in Algarve. Hello, Celso. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. And wishing you the same as well. Thank you so much. I'm 183 centimeters, Vlad. 183 centimeters, 6 feet. Gold is absolutely crazy today, yeah. Yeah, everybody says the same here as well. Find the Dave. Yeah, everybody says the same. Like, a real man is at least 1 ton. I'm sorry, 0.1 ton, 100 kilos and above, you know. Gold meant the 200 EMA, nice. Zacromonster, good to see you back. New year, yeah. I think it will go lower. I think 731 is definitely, like, even if not right now in London session, it should be smashing through the 731s down there, I think. And by the way, again, just saying this, for some of you guys were asking about the new Apex account. I got approved for a payout. It's only for $663, so it's not much. But I was curious how it goes, because Apex said on the new videos that there's going to be, everything is going to be automated. Once you hit the level, you can request a payout. It's going to be approved. And I requested a payout. It got approved. That's it. And it's not much, I know, but at least it's a payout. I don't have six-pack abs. I have a keg. I see. Is this head and shoulders? Maybe it's a reverse head and shoulders. I don't know. Look at that. So if we inverse the chart, you know, this is the shoulder, and then who knows? It could be an inverted head and shoulders. Maybe. I'm not sure. You know, if you invert it. Pre-market base starting to hate the open session. Yeah, Kwong. So the thing is, I feel the same about New York session, by the way. I think there are quite a few setups from 7 a.m. Eastern Standard. Well, maybe not right now because the time zone shifted a little bit. Look at this recovery. Wow. If you look at it from this perspective, I think it might want to break that 915. You know. Money is money, exactly. Yeah. Standard deviation balance. I know a lot of people are using the standard deviations. Got your very first payout today? Oh my gosh. Nickname, last name. Congratulations for getting your very first payout. That is amazing, man. Hey, listen, this is not financial advice. I'm just saying, like, you have the money on your account. Make sure to reward yourself with something, like buy something, I don't know, buy some clothes or go eat a nice dinner or whatever. Congratulations, man. That's a real, that's a milestone. That's amazing. Imagine longing on gold at the bottom today. 1 mini equals 15. Oh yeah, Kwong. That is amazing profit there. Oh yeah, yeah. Hit the buffer on my rapid funded. Let's go. Caillou, congratulations. Let's go. 3 standard deviations away from the mean is very rare. Yeah, congratulations. And of course, don't forget the taxes. I know. I know. But reward yourself with something. Reward yourself. Some small thing, you know, buy yourself, or go to the movies, eat a nice dinner, or buy a nice shirt or whatever. I don't know. But, you know, you got to feel that. Hey, thanks so much for saying that thing last time. I wish you a gazillion more payouts, you know. Where are we with the giveaways this week? Okay, so Faceless Man, don't tell this to anyone, but I think we're gonna have giveaways from MyFundedFutures this week. All right, because you know, I know, and I'm looking to get giveaway accounts from TRADEIFY. Now, we need just, I think, 3 or more sales at TRADEIFY. If you guys would like to get anything from TRADEIFY, instant funded accounts, evals, or something, I will get some codes for giveaway. And hopefully that we're going to make that too with TRADEIFY. And the same goes with Lucid. And I'm going to do something about Alpha Futures. Alpha Futures, because ever since Take Profit Trader cut off my partnership, I'm going to push more with Alpha Futures. And I'm going to try to ask for a promo giveaway with them, because I'm going to prepare a small review video. And hopefully I can do a giveaway with Alpha Futures too as a new partner. And we'll see. But there's going to be giveaways, all right, Faceless Man? There's going to be something. Celia, hello. Buy a BMW, yeah. TPT, unfortunately, no response from TPT yet. I don't know why. I still think they are awesome. They are super great, but they cut off the affiliate partnership with me, and not just with me, but with many other affiliates, and they're not responding. I've sent them a third email, a third follow-up, like, hey guys, what up? Maybe you missed my email, blah, blah, blah. And there's no response, absolutely no response from Take Profit Trader, unfortunately. I don't know why. I don't know why. I do see smaller influencers, YouTubers, content creators with smaller group. They are still having their code and they cut me off. Anyway, I still like them. I think Take Profit Trader is awesome, but I don't know why they did this, man. Alpha Future is very interesting. Yes, Trustpilot reviews are amazing. Almost 4,000 reviews, 3,900, maybe 600, I don't know, but very good reviews. I do know a couple of traders who are doing really, really great with Alpha Futures. Trustworthy company. They are in business since a few years now. No issues with payouts. Everything is smooth running operation. And I wanted to make sure that I check around everything. So I did do my thorough check, and I do know traders, not in social media, but they are getting, I'm not in social media too, but social space, but they're getting residual payouts from Alpha Futures. HD Photo, hello. Looks a lot leaner. Thank you. Asha Kumar, thank you. Thank you. Good to see you, man. I will get as your brother from that. All right. Thank you, Leo. How to avoid taxes on gains? Buy more evals. Well, if you buy more evals, for example, I am self-employed here in my country, I can deduct the evaluation fees account purchases from my tax. So it's tax deductible, but I'm self-employed here. You can, yeah, even if you take payouts in crypto, if you know, the government can actually backtrack it. So for example, I do take payouts in crypto sometimes. And that being said, when you convert it, for example, on Binance or, I don't know, Coinbase or whatever, sooner or later, that money will arrive to your personal account, right? Sooner or later, that money has to arrive in a fiat currency to your account. And the tax office is seeing all the bank accounts. So once it's on your bank account, the tax office can ask like, all right, Tom, but you know, what is this? You know, you got some income or some wire transfers from this cryptocurrency exchange. What is that money? And then you cannot really do anything with that. So once you send it to a fiat currency, tax, actually even the biggest exchanges like Coinbase, Binance and everything, they now have to report to the governments in order not to lose their license in the European Union, in the US, whatever. So I know that, for example, Coinbase, Coinbase have to report everybody if they don't want to lose their license in the European Union. Yes, I started to use them. No payouts yet. I just partnered up with them since Take Profit Trader cut me off. I did do my thorough check, Faceless Man, and they are very stable and smooth running. That's all I know for now. Of course, do your own research too, but so far, that's why I chose them to fill up the portfolio. Demons, hello, welcome. Demons, sorry. Thank you for joining. Up to initial balance again. Let's go, Kwang. Well, don't worry about the time. At least you're back. Average trader get between 0 to 5k. Withdrawal, you had 40k. Alpha Futures is great. Only bad thing is that Yeah, so the profit split might be different, and I still have to memorize all the details. I think they do have the 80% split on the, what is that account type? But I need to check all the details. Gold reversing. Gold is technically reversing a little bit here. I still can't trade gold because we're below 5% drop. Revolut, then send it to another secondary bank, and that big bank. Okay, so the problem is, Kwang, is that Revolut also reports to the tax office, just saying. So Revolut also, in order not to lose their European Union license, they are reporting to the tax office every year, like they're once a year. I checked it. Johnny, hello. Thank you for joining, Johnny. Welcome to the stream. So Revolut also reports your account to the tax office once every year. Not every month, but once every year. They have a system for it. I don't know what's it called, but so even if you send your money away from Revolut to anywhere else, what matters is that the money arrived to Revolut, and the tax office is going to see, like, okay, what is this money? That's the problem, right? Not financial advice, though. Demons, hello. Thanks again for joining. Well, this is a 15-second chart here. Sometimes I use it for scalping, but the 30-second, not too much. Crypto news. Yeah, so by the way, crypto is not private, because the biggest exchanges over the world, and even those exchanges that are wiring your money to your bank account, they do have to do the KYC, and they do have to report you, you know, if they are, for example, if they're wiring to somebody in the European Union, they can only do that if they are reporting every information, because then they're going to lose their license. So it's not private. Crypto is not private. You can hold money in crypto until you're gonna exchange it to fiat currency. At that very second, everybody's gonna know. Yeah, maybe self-sovereign. Yeah, with Bitcoin. What's the my pay? Yeah, Wise also reports. Revolut also reports. Wise also doing the report. Everybody's doing the report. Yeah. If it's not your keys, it's not your money. Exactly. If you store money or coins on the exchange, that's not your money. It's the exchange. The exchange is having the keys, not you. Yeah, the only version right now to completely or try to be anonymous is that you have to go to Dubai, United Arab Emirates, and establish a company. And maybe, just maybe, it's not by the way, that's also not 100% guarantee, but maybe you have a chance to avoid paying tax until some countries come out with a new regulation or rule or something, or penalty or whatever. So for example, the European Union can say that, okay, there's a new rule or a new law. We are going to fine everybody this and this amount of money if we find out that the individual has established a company in Dubai, for example. Whatever. It's just, it takes one single line. Does it get, if you get paid out? Not directly, by the way. Not directly. For example, the prop firm pays you out in crypto to your crypto account. The prop firm is going to store that data. They are not reporting you automatically, But sooner or later, that crypto, you might going to need some actual cash in any fiat currency around the world. Now, in order to do that, you need a bank. And in the very second that you transfer that crypto to any bank, that's where you're going to get actually reported. It doesn't matter where the bank is. Most of these exchanges can only wire the money if they do the KYC and get the information. Well, yeah, so RX, they're not doing the report automatically if they send it to you in crypto. I asked this from a prop firm, and I don't want to say the name of the prop firm. I asked this from a prop firm support, and I don't want to get into trouble with this because this is not financial advice, but by the law, they are not obligated automatically to report you for the government. But if they're being asked, they are going to send all the information. And when are they going to be asked? Once they backtrace or retrace back your transfer, like, okay, you got this and this amount of money on your bank account. Where did it came from? Oh, it came from a crypto wallet. Okay, let's see. Where did the money came from to that crypto wallet? Oh, okay. If you don't tell the tax office where the money came from, they might going to fine you, or with a penalty, like, okay, that's a felony or whatever, like you're committing crime by not paying your taxes or not willing to cooperate with the tax office. At least that's how it works in this country, and they might going to fine you so much that you would have done better just to do your taxes, you know. Yeah, Puerto Rico. Have you seen Lanto and Brian? They live in gated communities because of the community. What? They're basically in a basement. Really? But they will probably move back in 1-2. I didn't know that. Yeah, so by the way, sooner or later, reports are going, yes. Yeah, so if the country's IRS is asking, so that if the tax office from your country is asking that prop firm that, please, we need more information about this individual, obviously, without question, they're going to send everything to the tax office. So price is not looking good right now. We have the London open. Totally forgot that we have the pre-market open here. And not much is moving so far. Not much is moving. 83 likes already. 17 more to go, everybody. Can we get 17 more likes? Let's get 17 more. Seems like we're going higher. It feels like it wants to get above that 915. Adam, hello. All is good? Had a nice trade earlier, so I'm quite happy. Actually, 2 trades this morning. Why not just trade oil? As the NQ is following what oil is. Well, maybe we could do that, actually. Look at that. Wow. Okay, so there is something interesting on oil. Let's see this. This is going to be really fun. I don't really want to trade oil, but this here is a 3-minute demand zone right here. You know, now that we're above $100 per barrel, I can imagine that oil goes down to the zone and then, you know, gathers up some orders and then continues higher. So let's watch for this level here at 100-ish, 100.10. Because this is absolutely a valid level here. Shorts on gold. Yeah, again, be careful with trading gold on funded accounts with some prop because we are below 5% of a drop. Your funded account might gonna get breached. For example, MyFundedFutures or TopStep, or I don't even know what other prop firms, but they are having this rule: if the market goes above or below 5% in a day, then it's forbidden to trade that particular market. Just a quick look on what's happening on the currencies. Okay, pound is down. Okay, dollar CAD kind of in the range. Not much there. Pound yen. Not much is happening here with pound yen. You know what? Actually, pound yen could be doing a... Okay, so this here is a 5-minute zone. I'm just going to put an alert here on pound yen. I think pound yen will be dropping. Okay, this is gold. And this is, okay, this is the CFD. Dollar Swiss. Okay, not much here. Oh, dollar Swiss goes down, which means dollar is getting... Let's go. Let's see. 900, you're out. Congratulations. The German index also kind of went low. Euro dollar, not much is happening. CAD yen. All right. That's it. Nothing is really moving. I mean, not, sorry, that's not true. It's moving, but like NQ is kind of holding the area. I needed to check some markets here. Opinion on gold, not to trade gold, but my opinion is that I think we could be going higher here. My opinion on gold is that, well, especially if the situation is getting worse and worse on the Middle East. We can pop higher because we are restricted to trade gold because the market is down more than 7% currently. I can't really put on the trade anyway, but there is a nice 5-minute supply zone up there at 44.24. So we'll see. $900 test was so clear. Oh yeah, it was a nice little move here to 900. I still think it can go above that 915. And gold, there is no limit circuit break. It is called dynamic. You can only not trade if it goes below. Ah, I see. From the circuit breaker. Top step allowed it. Okay. All right. Leo, thank you for the update. Yeah, some prop firms allow it, some prop firms not really. Always got to make sure to check the rules. Circuit breaker and dynamic break. Okay. We are at 91 likes. 9 more likes to go to get to 100. Can we do that? Harshit, hello, welcome. Hi Tom, can help to trade the midnight open. The midnight open. Well, I'm not really using it as part of the strategy. I'm just kind of want to see what's happening or where we are throughout the day. But usually, you know, smart money concepts are saying that long positions are more favorable below the midnight level and vice versa. Like sells are better once you're above midnight. I respectfully disagree with that, but I'm just kind of using it to see where we are right now. Like I'm trying to anticipate how the daily candle looks like currently. Now we're getting back to, you know, closer to midnight. Now the daily candle, but because the daily candle starts from 6 p.m., it's not going to look like a doji exactly, but almost like a doji right now, which means indecision. I think we should be breaking that 915, by the way, but I have no entry for that. Crude is good. Oh yeah, look at that. Crude is now down into that demand zone. So once it builds a structure, it could be good for another push higher. You know. Hey, exotic biker, is there a 15-minute fair value gap at 915? Can you please explain how to look for fair value gap? Yeah, sure. Let's see. 15-minute fair value gap. 915. Sorry, guys. That was pound yen. So at 915, yes, there is a fair value gap here right now. So if you're looking for a fair value gap, actually, let me just put it here first. So this is the 15-minute chart. Now the fair value gap, in this case, we're talking about the candle at 2:30 Eastern Standard. And so the fair value gap is where price, so the 215 candle traded as low as like, I don't know, somewhere like 920. And so the next bearish candle traded lower without repricing that area. Anyway, I'm sorry I can't speak this morning. Anyway, this area here has not been repriced by any candle ever since earlier. Hold on. Oh, I'm wrong. Oh my gosh, I'm wrong. No, I'm not. I'm not wrong. So this has not been repriced. But earlier, before that, here was the fair value gap, right? This was the original fair value gap. But then this candle at 3 a.m., it pushed, it dug deeper into this and got rejected and went lower. So, but there was a leftover here. But now it has been completely repriced. Question remains, what's going to happen now, right? I'm sorry, maybe I'm a little bit tired this morning. Let's check on crude. Okay, nothing. Pound yen. Pound yen reached the 5-minute supply zone. Would be interesting to see if it's gonna go lower or not. So anyway, I'm not trading pound yen. I'm just kind of checking. So crude is back down to 100. Ernston, hello, good morning. Mark Miller, welcome. What's up? We are at 97 likes. 3 more likes to go. Just 3 more likes. Can we get 3 more to get to 100? Let's get to 3 more. 2 more. We're at 98. I know we can do it, everyone. I know we can. 2 more likes. 102. Thank you so much, everybody. 102 likes. That's the way to go. Let's get to 150. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Constantinus. Constantine, sorry. Okay, so in this case, we gotta look for some other levels as well, right? All right. I might gonna put on a trade on crude. I don't know. On an eval, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. We'll see. It's okay. Constantinus. All right. Sell gold. I can't sell it right now. Even if I want to, I just can't do it. I'm sorry. Can't do it, guys. Last time I traded crude oil was like maybe 2 years ago. I think, yeah, it was like 2 years ago. But, you know, I feel like there could be an opportunity to jump into a long position on a break of this swing high here on the 3 minute, on the 100.52. 50 seconds to close this 3 minute candle. So we'll see. Maybe on an eval, maybe I can do that. Leslie says no more setups. I need to see more charts developing. Yeah, good luck to you too, Leslie, and thank you for being here. I moved the petrol prices. Yeah, I wish, right? Okay, so okay. Create a limit order on paper trading. Oh, I can't do that because it's not micro. Okay, never mind. On paper trading, I can create a limit order. How about that? Paper trading only, you know. I can fool around with paper trading. I can do that, right? So let's do paper trading gold. Gold, crude oil. Three standard deviations are, yeah. Akram, tell me, can I trade with MyFundedFutures network in TradingView? No, you can't, unfortunately. They only have, I think they have only Rhythmic connection so far. They do have their own platform, which is like the Onyx platform, but they don't have a bridge to TradingView. So you can use Quantower, NinjaTrader, and anything that supports Rhythmic. ETS, I think. But that's it. Or you can use their own platform. But unfortunately, nothing else yet. I do heard some rumors, I don't want to confirm it, that they are looking to get into TradeAway. The positive thing about, amongst others as well, about Funded Futures Network is the restricted country list is better. I mean, it's much less because the restricted country list is more because of TradeAway, partially being designed around TradeAway. And since they're Funded Futures Network, because they are in Rhythmic and they decided like they're gonna, I mean, you're mostly trading most of your time statistically on simulated accounts, then that they're not doing restrictions on some countries. For example, they allow you to trade from Romania, from Slovenia, from Croatia. Those countries are restricted on many prop firms because of the TradeAway regulations. But yeah, so at least you can trade from more countries at Funded Futures Network. Can you show me how it looked there? I don't have their platform downloaded. And I chose Rhythmic. So once you choose the platform, you cannot switch back, only if you write a ticket to support. But let me see. Funded Futures Network. Let me see the platforms. Tier 1 news. Countries, bots. Which commissions, affiliate, preferred platforms. Here it is. So we only have screenshots here. But like, here you go. This is Onyx. I think it's a web-based platform, or you can you can download it too. Sorry. They have Quantower, Edge Pro X. I don't know what is this exactly. I'm not sure. Edge Pro X. Edge Pro runs on Rhythmic or CQG. Supports. Okay. Multiwave. And of course they have NinjaTrader with Rhythmic connection, right? So these are the ones. Yeah. Let's go, Leor. Leo Grossman. That is amazing. 5 top step, 5 TPT, 5 Lucid. Let's go. That is amazing. Amazing. All right. Our trade is going to get triggered here. I can't believe I'm willing to trade this. Crude oil. Wow. This is paper trading on crude right now. I'm just curious if we're going to get it. Okay, pound yen smashed through this level. Just wanted to make sure to check it. Okay, nothing there. NQ just stopped. Nothing is happening there. Hey, thank you so much, Leor, for the support. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, if you guys want to grab some Rapid accounts or Pro accounts or even Flex, if you type in my code, that definitely helps the channel. It does give you the best available discount as well. There's not always a discount on the Flex accounts currently, but you know, even if you type in the code, that helps. So thank you for the support, everyone. MyFundedFutures Network still has the buy one, get one for free promo, 40% off. So for $45, you are getting a 50K account with no activation fee. So $45, 50K account, no activation fee. I think that's a pretty good price. Lucid Trading still has the 50% promo for 2 uses, and then it goes down to 40. It's still a good price. Apex is at 85% off. Bulenox is 89% off currently. TRADEDAY also no activation, 30% off. Alpha Futures has, I think, currently the 10% discount, but the price is really good. On the standard accounts, there's no activation. And sorry, no, the zero accounts have no activation. Try them out, really good. And of course, TRADEIFY still has the 30% on any accounts, including the instant funded accounts as well. So thank you. That was a shameless plug. Randall, yeah, it's good to see, Randall. That the buy one get one for free is MyFundedFutures Network, if that's what you're asking. MyFundedFutures is currently having a 20% off on the Rapid, I think, and or 30. I'm not even sure. And there's a discount on the Pro as well. So, yeah. Noah, hello, welcome. What's up? What's up? I usually trade gold and BTC, but now I'm thinking about trading NQ. I'm wondering which of these prop firms offers a trial or demo account so I can test the platform. So, Ernst, there's no trial account at none of these prop firms. There is a welcome bonus, for example, at MyFundedFutures with no activation fee. For example, the 25K Flex account at MyFundedFutures, it's $49. $49 to join with no activation fee. I think so far that's pretty cheap, but there's no free like trial account or anything. But 49 is a really good price if you're a brand new customer at MyFundedFutures. Which one would you think would suit me? My problems with profits, liability, to compound account size. I don't care about the consistency. I care about. Okay. So Randall, it's also a question of how much money would you like to spare on it. I think for you, Randall, because you like to trade, you like to compound, you like to trade maybe bigger size and no issues at all. Maybe MyFundedFutures Pro account, maybe, you know, MyFundedFutures Pro account or Lucid for you, I think. End of day drawdown, for example. All right, so end of day, even on the funded stage, end of day drawdown, maybe a bigger account suits you with a bigger room to trade. No daily loss limit. No. Which platform is the best? Well, my two favorites are QuantHour and NinjaTrader. NinjaTrader is very, very popular with TradeAway as well. So for example, Ernst, go with TradeAway. That's the most user-friendly, right? So TradeAway can be run on your web browser as well. You don't even need to download it if you don't want to. You can, but you don't need to. It's very user-friendly. You can run it on your laptop, so it doesn't really need a super fast computer. Even if you're traveling, you can just open it on your laptop. So TradeAway is quite user-friendly. I'm not using it, not because I don't like it, but because everything is settled in on NinjaTrader on my end, and QuantHour. But TradeAway is very user-friendly. Example, if I do the 100K, can I build it to 150K and use the 50K as a... Yes, you can. Randall, yes, exactly. For example, Randall, at MyFundedFutures, if you build up a 50K buffer, they're not going to limit that, because at MyFundedFutures, you are limited up to $100,000 on the simulated account. So if you build up a buffer, then yes, you can use that buffer for trading. Obviously, every now and then you should take a payout, I think. But it's up to you. It's a personal decision. Whatever you do, stay away from TopStep. Yeah, I'm not going to. I mean, TopStep is OG, but I don't know how they're doing their business lately. I'm not following closely. Block my country. So I thought to take your opinion for this. My friend lives in the UK, which is not blocked from our service. What if I use his account details? Be careful, Xiaomi, because once they find out that KYC, messing up your KYC, that could bring you some trouble. Like, not big trouble, but they're going to ban you from that platform. So be careful, because KYC is very important. And by the way, for example, my Funded Futures network, just for example, or Bulenox, they do allow many countries that are restricted on some other platforms. So check out your country at Funded Futures Network or Bulenox. But even so, using somebody else's credentials, it's dangerous and it's prohibited because of KYC fraud, So please don't do it. I can't even encourage you to do that, even if I wanted to encourage you. So you cannot do that. But I can't say anything. So definitely don't do it. You can't do it. I'm sorry, Xiaomi. That is against the rules at all the prop firms. So, and you're going to get in trouble. You're going to ban your friend's account anyway. Once they find out, you know, it's not good. Get funded next. Forget them. They limit you and have a trading drawdown. Yeah, so for example, Randall, with the MyFundedFutures on the Pro account, there is no limit. You can use your whole buffer if you want it. That's a good thing. Where to short? Thank you. There's no zone here. That's the problem, right? If there would be a zone, a supply zone, I would tell you. Actually, okay, there is none. Is there a supply zone? No, there is no supply zone. So currently, I don't know where to short NQ from. Feels like we're just gonna go to the VWAP here. Yeah, so Randall, the thing is, that's why I'm saying the MyFundedFutures Pro account. Once you're on the Pro, there is no daily loss limit. You can use your entire buffer. So if you have multiple 5 digits of buffer, for example, 50K on your Pro account, then yes, you can use it all the way. It's not going to trail, and there's no daily loss limit. That's why we keep saying, like, obviously it's a little bit pricier than a Rapid account, but you have all the freedom on the Pro account that you need, except you cannot trade the major news events. So 2 minutes before the news and 2 minutes after. So that's a small window, 4 minutes. 2 minutes before, 2 minutes after major news events. But you can check it on the calendar and the dashboard every day. But other than that, you can do basically whatever you want. Yeah, I have the code. The code is the same up there. TOMSABO, where is it? Yeah, you can see it in the banner up there. MyFundedFutures, the same code, TOMSABO. Thank you so much, by the way, if any one of you guys are supporting. Thank you, Randall, if you consider it. But the code is TOMSABO. Yeah. I don't know if it's capital or small capital. I don't know, but same code everywhere. Yeah, so if you don't trade the news, then you have all the freedom on the Pro account. All the freedom that you need. End of day trailing, no daily loss, no scaling rule, nothing. Thank you, Randall. You the man. You the man. What's happening on crude? Okay, crude is going down a little bit here. So this order has not been triggered, just saying, on the 3 minutes so far. Oh, it has MyFundedFutures MFF up there. It's up there. Right there. That would be. Maybe I should put MFFU. Everybody says everybody's putting MFF for MyFundedFutures. Or maybe I should put MFFU. Maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, you can't click it. I know. I know. This here is just for... Shimus, thank you for joining. So the banner is only for the commercial, but there are some links in the chat or in the description. So this is not clickable up there. Unfortunately, YouTube has not made it possible yet. These are not clickable links, but in the stream description or in the chat, you see the Streamlabs bot is spamming the chat there with the discounts. If you just click on that link, it's gonna bring you to MyFundedFutures, or in the video description you will find the links. Unfortunately, this is just for commercial purposes. It's not clickable, but Yeah, Mitch, it's MyFundedFutures. It's MyFundedFutures. The pro account. I mean, the Rapid is good too, but it has some trade caps and things like that, which is not a problem, obviously, but the absolutely, technically almost no restriction, like all the freedom is with the pro account. For example, I can show you guys the MyFundedFutures leaderboard. Let me just leaderboard. So for example, here, Randall, this is mostly for you to see. Look at these here are all pro accounts, I'm assuming, except, I mean, Nat has multiple accounts here, but these are most likely pro accounts. But we had traders last week who were holding, so this is the profit. The account size is only 50K, and this trader named Rick is holding $50,000 in simulated profit. This doctor, I don't know who is, but he is holding also $36,000 in profit. And it's only a 50K account. Here we have a 100K account. Look at this, holding $61,000 in profit. This has to be a pro account. This is definitely a pro account here. Somebody from Germany with 83% win ratio, $100,000 pro with $61,000 in simulated profit already. What do we have? Here's another one. Look at that. This has to be a pro account too. 150K pro account holding $65,000 in profit. This is amazing. 65,000. Another pro account. Look at that. 150K pro account holding $61,000 in profit, simulated profit. So these are really amazing numbers, and it just amazes me how many profit you can still. These are most likely pro accounts, by the way, at least most of them, the 50Ks, I think. It could be Rapid, of course, but I don't know how much it's with the discount. Let me check it. How much is it with the discount? Pro 100K. Let me see the discount. With the discount, it's $240. It's $240 with the discount. So if you type in my discount code, it's going to give you $240 at the checkout, which is currently 30% off. Yeah, it's 30% off with my code. Per month, obviously. You need to pass that challenge. But these are amazing results here. Look at it. This here, it says 142. Oh yeah, you know why, Randall? Because you're a first customer, Randall. So you never ever purchased anything from MyFundedFutures. So this is going to be your first purchase and your first ever purchase, but only on the Flex and the Pro account is going to have a 50% discount, but only for the first month, Randall, and then it goes to 30%. So for the first month, Randall, you're going to receive a 50% discount if you're a brand new customer with MyFundedFutures. That's the welcome bonus. Congratulations for it, by the way. If you want to have that, you can get it for $172. Yes, that is true. No, it should go back to 240 after. It should go back to 240 after, but you know, maybe it's better to check with support. If you can send a message to, I can actually check it for you, but maybe only for tomorrow or later. If you apply for the 50% welcome bonus, I think you get 50% for the first month, and then you should be getting 30% for the second month, and so on. But to be honest, I'm a little confused. I hope they're not going to put you back to 344. Yeah, please ask support. But even though, if you feel like you can pass it in under 30 days, you know, $172 for that account with no activation is not a bad value. It's not a bad value. Okay, I'm bringing my limit order down on crude. So I have a limit buy order at 100.8. On crude, on paper trading only. This is paper trading only, guys. Just kind of messing around with this crude oil. Want to see if this zone is going to be reacting. I'm not putting on a trade on a funded. I had a really good trade this morning, actually 2 good trades. NQ to the VWAP. It does feel like that first it wants to tag the midnight level and then maybe the VWAP. Yeah, but I have no entry. Is that performance ranking public to see? If you register to MyFundedFutures, you don't even have to purchase anything. You can actually, I don't know if it's listed on public on the website, but if you register to MyFundedFutures with your email, you can see this leaderboard. But that is all you can see here. So you can't see more details, but it's like good to see that there's a live account trader here, number 17th. This one is a live account, 50K account with live profits, $25,000. Kind of cool. This is just paper trading. Paper trading, Kwang. Oh, I think, did I get triggered into this trade? I'm not sure. It didn't pick up the order, I think. The buy stop did not got triggered on CL. So it's only paper trading. Euro futures. Ooh, I don't even know if I have it. Oh, here it is. Euro futures. Wow. I don't even remember when I traded this last time. Whew. Okay. So we have a 5-minute on Euro. We do have a 5-minute zone here. Which is a demand zone. 5-minute demand zone. At 115.44.5. We also have a new week opening gap up there, but on the 5-minute, I don't even want to check the 1 minute because look at it's untradeable. There's no zone up here, just saying. Well, there's one. There's a supply zone up here. So that's it's a 5-minute supply zone. It kind of feels like to me that Euro, currently the Euro futures are kind of in this bear flag thingy, and it might just want to break down and go to that 5-minute demand zone down there. I mean, we are below the VWAP. We got rejected. We have this bear flag thing happening. It's just ready to drop lower. This is a very clean level right there. on the downside, and there's lots of resistance here. It might be easier for euro to go lower, but I can't really tell. I'm not really, I mean, I'm not trading this at all. It's just hard to say, but I feel like there's more, it's more juicier for euro to go down, take out that swing low at 115.46, and then maybe go lower to that demand zone. That's what I think so far. Do you trade London session? Yes, every day. Every day I'm here, not just London, but I usually always here in New York too, but because of the time zone shift, I'm having a bit of a trouble, but I'll try to be here from next week as well. So, you know. You're in Scotland. Nice. All right. Thank you for being here. Welcome to the channel. All right, everybody. All in and pray. Oh my gosh. Careful. Okay, everybody, I think I'm gonna call it here, all right? Because I'm not gonna put on any more trades, and it's pretty much done so far. It is what it is. So thank you so much for watching. We had 2 beautiful trades earlier in the stream. That was really nice. And what can I say? I'll try to squeeze in some New York stream, but if not, you guys can see me at MyFunded TV at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard. So thank you so much for watching. And I'll be seeing you guys later or tomorrow. God bless you all. And please, if you would like to support the channel, all these platforms that you see in the banner, the code is the same, TOMSABO. If you would like to support, please use my code. If you grab any accounts, there's some good sales going on. Apex is down 85%. I got paid out as well. So they are paying out. Bulenox is down 89. Lucid Trading, MyFundedFutures, Funded Futures Network, the buy one, get one for free. You know, TRADEIFY, we need a couple of more sales to get some giveaway accounts. Check it out. Thank you, everybody. God bless you all. Stay safe, and I'll be seeing you later. God bless. Cheers.